Hello, everybody. It's time to check in and see how we are doing with this full moon in Libra on top of a lunar eclipse this week, okay? My name is Yolanda Marie, for those of you who might be new, and we're going to just check in a little bit through Arcturian energy to see what energies to be aware of and what potentials we can use to our advantage. Also amidst solar activity, solar storms, a very big Earth-facing CME. Make sure you're getting rest and taking care of self. That is really the key to getting through this energy and coming out the other side balanced and in a more expanded state, because these are upgrades. These are activations for those of you who are coming into your awareness or very aware. And if you found us here, that is definitely you. All right, let's get started. Hello, Taurus soul family. So during this time, what they're talking about here is something that might have been unclear. Now, just to be clear, lots of good things are happening in the Taurus collective. There's a lot of this same sort of mystical is the word that's coming through, creative energy still there, okay? But whatever comes to your mind around something that felt unclear, maybe like a deception even, something that maybe you didn't see coming, you had to re-navigate or go in a different direction. So that sort of thing is what they're referring to here. That actually has enormous potential to push you forward into some sort of mastery or solidify some sort of mastery that you're already kind of moving toward. This could be to do with work. This could even be relationship mastery, like you mastering who you are in a relationship or in a dynamic. It could be literally in any area. But whatever this is, this dream that you had and all of a sudden you had to reroute, it's going to work in your favor. And there's a lot of energy of spontaneous forward movement, like moving forward without a lot of, I don't want to say without clear thought, because you can definitely think things through clearly. But what the energy is supporting is just sort of this, it's almost like a catapult type of energy, like a sudden burst. Some of you might even feel a weight on your shoulders after whatever this is that the Arcturians are talking about, and it is collective. So remember, these are energy potentials. So it's not one situation that is being talked about right now. It's wherever this applies in your life, there is potential for this to push you forward in a positive way. You now have a certain knowledge you did not have before. You can look at this situation in a way that you couldn't look at it before. And it's solid. Very solid, Taurus, which is right in your wheelhouse, okay? You can use this solid, grounded energy now in a different way, even though whatever this was kind of had you on a little shaky ground, not so solid. And again, you're going to use whatever fire is in your chart, if you have any fire in your chart, or just use this fiery energy of the Aries season. Could be that as well, but wherever the fire is coming from, it's giving you a little push, okay? Whether it's from within your chart or whether it's this beautiful Aries season of momentum, okay? Because we're in spring now. Things are growing, and this dream, even if it felt like it was off kilter before, is now ready to grow in some way from a different perspective. That's what we have for you, beautiful Taurus soul family. I hope it makes sense. Let me know if anything resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Virgo soul family. The message during this time is rest, re-examine, and replenish. This is going to be really, really important. And if you do this, it's going to allow you to break through a pattern around something that might have seemed like kind of murky, uncomfortable energy. Really, I'm getting the word uncomfortable, right? And so that can mean a lot of different things, this discomfort. It can be big, it can be small. You guys hear me say that all the time, and a lot of you already know that, but it just needs to be said, okay? Because it's potential. It's potential energy, and you want to use it to the best of your ability in your favor. So if you can manage to rest and gather these resources and just re-examine something, it will streamline you in the direction. And what I'm hearing is in the direction of your choosing. So that's a really, really good thing. In the direction where you feel most independently yourself. That's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean you're breaking away from other people necessarily, but it's bringing you back to you, to this beautiful earth energy. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whatever, this energy is creative energy. And both men and women have this, but it's a very, very beautiful, like a goddess-like, creative, empress-like energy. And so you might be taking something out of context in terms of like a previous situation or something that maybe didn't go right previously or that was just off kilter. And so this is going to clean up some of that. And there's also a heavy message around breaking some kind of pattern that might have something to do with this. And so just by taking the time to re-examine something, and through that, that's the rest, that's the meditation, right? That's removing your focus from a lot of different things and kind of coming inward, allowing the body to rest as well. It's going to help steer you into some sort of clarity, breaking a pattern, clearing up the context around something. And here's a side note as well. There might be somebody or a situation, holding back an offer. And so to say it's a situation might seem kind of strange, but sometimes it can just be something that is moving toward you, because everything is energy, right? But something around what's going on with your energy right now regarding an unclear situation might be just holding that back a little bit away from you, just on the periphery. But it wants to come in. Whatever this, we're calling it an offer, right? But it's something good. It's something heart-focused that wants to come in. It's something fresh, and it will bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Okay, so that is the advice, Virgo, beautiful Virgo soul family. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, beautiful Capricorn soul family. During this time, keep your eyes and ears open a little bit for some sort of messages that will help you to either restart, complete, or unify something, like start a new cycle. There's something about taking something old down, right? Because the word revolution wants to come out. Like there's going to be a revolution, a recycling, a restart. But it's with information that already exists, right? So the quantum information for this situation is already there. So it's some sort of maybe either union situation, something that once was good in your eyes, something once desired wants to come back around. That can mean a lot of different things, okay? This is getting kind of wordy, right? So we don't want to complicate things, but it just needs to be said because it could mean something different for a lot of you, but it's got something to do with a situation or event that caused maybe a little bit of sadness, something that wasn't going right, that is now there's an opportunity for it to come again or be rebuilt, be unified. Now, there could be messages or something to do with this message coming forward that can create something new, bring something into the light that you haven't seen before. But there is a lot of emphasis on that it's something that you've already dealt with. You might have even spoken on. You might feel an urge to speak on this. Somebody might be coming in to speak on something very urgently. But there is good potential energy around incoming messages to create resolution during this time. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Beautiful Capricorn soul family. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.